Hello students, let's move for the fourth sum in the exercise 11.4 in the trigonometry lesson. The fourth sum is 1 plus secant a divided by secant a equal to the sine square a divided by 1 minus cos a. That thing we want to prove. Let us take to prove first we have to take the LHS. LHS is 1 plus secant a divided by secant a. So this secant a we can write this as 1 plus secant a is the reciprocal of cos a. So we can write secant a as cos a divided by secant a again we can write as 1 by cos a. So if we are taken a LCM here cos a, if we are taken LCM in the numerator cos a, so here cos a, here always 1 will be there, 1 divided by cos a itself it is a cos a into 1 is cos a, and here cos a is divided by 1, so we divide each other and got 1, the quotient 1 into 1 is 1, that will be plus 1, that divided by 1 divided by cos a. So if we do the cross multiplication here, the numerators we want to write as it is cos a plus 1 divided by cos a. So this new denominator will become reverse, that will become cos a divided by 1. Yes, cos a get cancelled. So now we got only the cos a plus 1 or 1 plus cos a we got. Right, okay, so we can take this as a cos a plus 1 we got here. So let's write cos a plus 1 we got. Let's multiply this cos a plus 1 multiplied by 1 minus cos a or cos a minus 1. Okay, so that divided by 1 minus cos a on both the numerator and the denominator. Okay, you can write one more line here, multiply 1 plus cos a by 1 minus cos a on numerator and denominator. Okay, the value never changed, no, so that's why we want to multiply. So if we are going to multiply that, it will become cos a plus 1 or cos a minus 1 will become, if you have taken cos a minus 1 only here, because cos a plus 1 only, no, so better you have to take cos a minus 1, cos a minus 1 it is. So if you are doing like that, one more step I'll write, otherwise you will get confusion. Multiply cos a plus 1 by the cos a minus 1 on both the numerator and denominator. The value never change. It is in the form of a plus b into a minus b. We can write that as cos square a minus 1, I mean 1 square. Okay, cos square a minus 1 we can write that divided by, so nothing but it is 1 minus cos a or cos a minus 1, both are same, 1 minus cos a. So this cos square a minus 1 is sin square a divided by 1 minus cos a. This is the RHS what we want to get, because we know that sin square a plus cos square a is 1, so that's why cos square a minus 1 is sin square a, and 1 minus cos a we can interchange that cos a minus 1 we can interchange that 1 minus cos a. So this is the RHS. Hope you will understand this. Let's move for the fifth sum. Yes, this is the fifth sum in your exercise. Let's read the sum. Cos a minus sin a plus 1 divided by cos a plus sin a minus 1 equal to the cosecant a plus cot a. So here also let's take LHS first. LHS in the sense we have to take the cos a minus sin a plus 1 divided by cos a plus sin a minus 1. Yes, let us take for this cos a minus sin a plus 1 divided by cos a plus sin a minus 1. Okay, so here divide both the numerator and the denominator by sin a. Okay, so you should write divide both numerator and denominator by what? By sin A. So let's divide the numerator first by sin A. That is, numerator is cos A minus sin A plus 1. If this numerator is divided by sin A, this is sin A. That divided by the denominator is cos A plus sin A minus 1. That should be divided by sin A because we took that thing only. So if we are separating, because this sin A is divide all the three terms in the numerator. So if we are separating that cos A divided by sin A, it will become minus sin A divided by sin A itself. It is the denominator for everyone, it is same, plus 1 divided by sin A. You have to divide like that. Even the denominator part also, cos A divided by sin A plus sign will be there, sin A divided by sin A minus 1 divided by sin A. So yes, this sin A get cancelled and 1 we got. So this sin A is also get cancelled and 1 we got. This cos A divided by sin A. So this thing we can, because everybody knows that cos A divided by sin A is a cot A. So we can write that as cos A divided by sin A as cot A plus. So this thing 1 by sin A we can write as, because it is the reciprocal of cosecant A. Everybody knows that. So we can write as cosecant A. And here minus 1 we got, no? So write as it is. The divided by, here cos A divided by sin A, again we got here cot A also, minus, here will be the plus, here minus it is, 1 by sin A is the reciprocal of cosecant A, we can take as cosecant A, and here plus 1 will be there. Okay. Yes, next part will be, it is actually, so here if we are cot A plus cosecant A minus 1 divided by cot A minus cosecant A plus 1 we got here. Okay, next step is, if you are taken this next step is, if you have taken cot A plus cosecant A minus 1 divided by cot A plus cosecant A. So we can write this as cot A plus cosecant A minus 1, in the sense we can write it as cot A plus cosecant A. Sorry, here I'll write, 1 minute, cot A plus cosecant A, write as it is. Instead of minus 1 we can write this as cosecant square A minus cot square A, because cosecant square A minus cot square A value is 1. Keep in mind that. Okay, even in a denominator also we can write this as same. No, don't change this, you should write as same, cot A minus cosecant A plus 1, you should write same. So why I wrote this here, because cosecant square A minus cot square A equal to how much? 1. You should note down that. Okay, 1 it is. Okay, so if we are taken the common here, cot A plus cosecant A, so this thing, it is in the form of A square minus B square. We can write twice, cot A plus cosecant A minus, it is in the form of A square minus B square, nothing but it is A plus B into A minus B, cosecant A plus cot A, big bracket better it is a plus b, and a minus b is cosecant a minus cot a. This is a plus b into a minus b. So the denominator you should write same, cot a minus cosecant a plus 1. So why we wrote here? Because a plus b, a square minus b square, a square minus b square equal to a plus b into a minus b. Should write like that. Okay, next if we are taken in both the term, we can take here also cot a plus cosecant a is there, here also cot a plus cosecant a is there. So we can take common as cot a plus cosecant a in both the term. This is one term and this completely is one term. Here common we can take. So we will get finally the here will be the 1 minus 1 minus cosecant a, 1 minus cosecant a, and 1 minus cosecant a minus cot a, or plus cot a we got, because minus is there, minus into minus it will become plus, plus cot a divided by what this cot a minus cosecant a plus 1. Okay, so this thing cot a plus cot a minus cosecant a plus 1 will be cancelled. The remaining is cot a plus cosecant a. This is the RHS. Students, you have to concentrate here little bit in the sense we want to divide by the sin a. So then after what we got here, so that should be, we want to take this as after this. So this minus 1 we should take that as a cosecant square a minus cot square a, then only we will get. So here we can't able to cancel, because here minus plus cosecant a and minus cosecant a, here minus 1 plus 1. So that's why to change that we want to take here cosecant square a minus cot square a equal to 1. So if it is in the form of a square minus b square, we should if we do that, if we have taken this, we got that common here. So cot a plus cosecant a, then remaining will be cosecant a, 1 minus cosecant a plus cot a. Okay, here 1 we got, minus cosecant a plus cot a we got. So it should be cancelled and remaining is cot a plus cosecant a. Hope you will understand this. Let's move for the next sum. That is the sixth sum. Let's move for the sixth sum. Square root of 1 plus sin a divided by 1 minus sin a equal to the secant a plus tan a. This is okay, square root of 1 plus sin a divided by 1 minus sin a equal to the secant a plus tan a. So let us take LHS for this also. Square root of 1 plus sin a divided by 1 minus sin a. So here we have to multiply both the numerator and denominator by square root of 1 plus sin a. So you have to take multiply both the numerator and denominator by square root of 1 plus sin a, 1 plus sin a. Yes, let us multiply that square by this square root of both the numerator and denominator by 1 plus sin a. I think enough it is. Yes, I think it's enough. You have to multiply by 1 plus sin a. That's all. So if you are going to multiply, it will become square root 1 plus sin a divided by 1 minus sin a. Let us multiply both by the 1 plus sin a. So it will become 1 plus sin a divided by even in a numerator also 1 plus sin a. If we do like that, the value never change. It will, as usual, it will become, because everything, this thing will get cancelled, remaining will be same. So yes, we have to take this as square root of 1 plus sin a. We can write as 1 plus sin a whole square, because 2 square in the sense 2 2s are 4 we wrote, no. So in the same way, 1 plus sin a into 1 plus sin a is 1 plus sin a whole square. So a plus b, it is in the form of a plus b into a minus b. We can write this as sin square a plus cos square a. So we can write this as sin square a plus cos square a. Why? I told you already, because we can write this a plus b into a minus b equal to the a square plus b square. Okay. Yes, sorry, this is sin square a plus 1, or 1 plus sin square a. A value is 1, it will not cos square, and b value is sin square a, it will become 1 plus sin square a. Okay. So because a value is 1 square plus sin square a. Yes, 1 plus sin a whole square divided by, it will become 1 plus sin a whole square divided by, so 1 plus sin square a nothing but cos square a. Why? Because sin square a plus cos square a equal to 1. That thing also everybody knows that, right? Yes. Here we can cancel square root everywhere. Here also square and square cancel. Here also, in both the numerator and denominator, square will there. So square root and the square will be cancelled. Remaining we got here 1 plus sin a divided by cos a. So why I wrote here like that? Because 1 plus sin square a equal to cos square a. Keep in mind. So if we split this, we got here 1 divided by cos a, because for the both the denominator is the same, plus sin a divided by cos a. So 1 by cos a is the reciprocal of secant a. Instead of 1 by cos a, we can write secant a, plus sin a by cos a is tan a. So this is the RHS proved. Next, we have to move for the 7th sum in this exercise. Sin theta minus 2 sin cube theta, cube it is, that divided by 2 cos cube theta minus cos theta equal to tan theta. Let us take for this also LHS. So which is that LHS? Sin theta minus 2 sin cube theta divided by 2 cos cube theta minus cos theta. Yes, so here in both the terms we can take a common as sin theta. So if you have taken sin theta common, it will become 1 minus 2 sin square theta. Sin cube, 1 sin theta is outside, no, remaining sin square theta divided by, in the same way here also we can take cos theta as a common, and here we got 2 cos square theta. 2 cos square theta into cos theta, again it will become 2 cos cube theta minus cos theta already we took, remaining is 1. Okay. Yes, in the same way, next we can write sin theta 1 minus, so this thing we can write as, sin square theta we can write as 1 minus cos square theta, because sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1, then sin square theta equal to 1 minus cos square theta, or cos square theta minus 1. However we can write that, both are same. Clear? Sin square theta equals cos square theta minus 1, or 1 minus cos square theta, both are same. So here also cos theta 2 cos square theta, if you have taken example cos square theta, we can write as the same, that is the one minute, so you should write this as the same, 2 cos square theta minus 1 only. May it is enough. So next we can take this as sin theta in a bracket 1 minus 2 ones are 1 minus 2 ones are 2 minus cos square theta divided by cos theta into 2 cos square, this thing right as it is, minus 1. Okay, no changes in the denominator. So sin theta into, so this thing 1 minus 2 nothing but the 1 only, or minus 1 it will become. So this thing will be the plus. So 2 into cos square theta, here 2 cos square theta, 2 into 1 2, 2 into cos square theta, 2 cos square theta. So if we can write this as 2 cos square theta, minus into minus it will be the plus, right? Yeah, minus into minus plus, then and minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1. See, minus 2 into 1 minus 2, minus into minus plus 2 into cos square theta, 2 cos square theta divided by cos theta into the same, it is 2 cos square theta minus 1. So this 2 cos square theta minus 1, 2 cos square theta minus 1 get cancelled, remaining is sin theta divided by cos theta. So this nothing but tan theta. So this is the RHS what we have proved. Hope you will understand. Next sum we will do in the next period. Thank you.